except that you ate 5/8 of the pizza tonight, and I could have very much used that last piece. That was probably not
first of all,
rightfully mine, but
that was a medium pizza from Half Brothers.
Yeah.
And for lunch today, you eliminated 75% of the Little Caesars.
Well, what do you expect?
Let's just do this.
I'm John. This is my brother Paul, and this is our first ever podcast. Not our first ever, probably sixth.
We've had a handful.
Our first run, probably about a year ago or more, went about 4 hours long. So buckle up. Just kidding. We're gonna do this one for, I think, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I don't think anyone wants to listen to you for longer than 10 minutes.
Nobody wants to listen to a podcast you're in charge of for 10 minutes.
And I can't disagree with that.
Should it be 5 minutes?
I think it should be 10 minutes. Just do 10 minutes. We can change it for if there is a next one, if this goes well enough for a next one. So we wanted to do...
I'm starting it.
So we wanted to
10 minutes.
So we wanted to do a podcast about a month and a half ago, kind of in hopes to connect Grand Forks and downtown. There's a lot of things that go on in Grand Forks that some people just don't know about, so it kind of doesn't upset me, but kind of upsets me that people say there's nothing going on in Grand Forks when there really is. You just might not know about it.
Or just topics.
Yeah, and just topics. Lots of things. Just get everyone on the same page was the hope there. But something came up globally and now locally.
It's here.
It's here. She's here. Or he. And so we decided to put a pause on the podcast. Or maybe even cancel the podcast. But just today I was thinking...
That's what I thought.
Just today I was thinking, maybe we should do a podcast still. Even though we can't have guests. We put a rule in this office that we're not going to have guests come over until this is all settled down.
Well, podcasts or not, we're not having people over.
Exactly. So we're not going to have guests. So I wanted to do a podcast still. Paul did not. I said, I think we should. Paul said, no. I said, I think we should. I think it could be good. Hopefully. You said only
10 minutes.
if we can do...
If you can do one every week.
Only if I can do it every week.
For 3 months. Then you get to keep doing it. But for every week that you miss, what do you owe me?
A pizza. So I came prepared for a lot of weeks, maybe, with 16 topics that we could talk about tonight, but we only choose one, and then we talk about it for now, 7.5 minutes? What is that?
7:45.
7:45.
I'm surprised.
I'm going to list off this list to you.
You made those topics yourself?
I made these topics myself, and maybe you choose, or maybe we discuss which one we want to discuss. But the clock's ticking, so I'm just going to rattle them off. Sound good?
Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised. Sorry.
Okay. Number 1, and I don't really want to talk about this one because everyone's talking about it, but in a way, I think we should because there's still some light to be shed, or maybe just our opinions on coronavirus.
Okay.
It's pertinent right now. That's number 1. Number 2, our philosophy on things. Number 3,
on coronavirus.
Our philosophy on what we do here, what in the world we do here daily.
For your podcast?
Just on a daily basis.
Okay. My bad.
No, you're good. Number 3, how we kind of got started here. A lot of topics about us right off the bat. Number 4, pizza. Number 5, Hamburg jams. Number 6, current events. Number 7 and 8, we will combine them. Favorite movies / commercials, but probably from a video productions perspective, which sounds absolutely boring as boring could get when I say it out loud, but maybe we'll touch it
But
up.
there's more.
There's more. Number 9, video production pet peeves, which might be interesting. We will combine 10 and 11 into our aesthetic / things we've built. Like Jeffy. Maybe Jeffy could make an appearance. He's not a
I
human.
would love Jeffy to be here.
It's very human-like. Number 12, virality / the Oreo Super Bowl tweet, if you know what I mean by that. Number 13,
Wow.
my personal favorite, number 13, how to not get sick of each other if you have to work in the same room for at least 12 hours a day, every day. Number 14, how to know, and I don't know if we can talk about this, but how to know if what you are making is funny. Number 15, Paul's salmon shorts, which, by the way, you know it's summer when Paul's got his salmon shorts on. And he's wearing them today, so happy summer, everybody. I don't know if you want to stand up.
It's summer.
Or just
I'm wearing them.
Take his word for it. Number 16, the last topic. When to use a phone camera versus when to use a video camera.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run through them again, so
Especially now.
maybe, yeah, exactly.
Well, okay. I don't believe that you came up with all those on your own, but let's do it. Which one do you want to do?
I would say just to not take any more time deciding, I would want to talk about COVID-19 just to get it over with, because I don't want to save it. I don't want to save it. I want to just talk about it, get it over with.
How can we help?
I don't want to share any statistics. I want to just say our thoughts and feelings on it, because if you are still listening, you should not.
Honestly,
You should not
my
cite us.
feeling doesn't go beyond this or below this. There's a town in Washington. Now I'm getting riled up.
Okay.
But town in Washington, thankfully, it was 3 weeks ago. And I say thankfully because we have time to
Learn from it.
I already told this to you, but to reiterate, town in Washington, as a church, the choir at that church decided to have practice, even though some of the members didn't want to because of the concerns of COVID-19 in Seattle, 1 hour away. I can't remember the name of the town in Washington. Now, of the 60 people that went to practice, 45 have COVID-19. 2 of them are already dead.
Well,
Something as innocent as choir practice. And you're dead.
You're not-
I mean, and maybe those people would have died anyway, down the road, but still. It's like the most real
choir practice.
smack you in the face
Yeah.
life situation that I think anyone alive has ever dealt with, unless you were alive during the Spanish flu or were storming the beaches of Normandy or served in one of the great wars. You know, that's just my take. But
And the thing about that, for me, it sounds dumb, but I guarantee you not a single one of those people who were going to choir practice that night thought that they would contract coronavirus. And that's the whole point. And we have an opportunity here to not participate in such activities. I was literally driving 2 days ago. Or 2 or 3 days ago.
Practice.
To choir practice, no. Just driving. And I was driving through a neighborhood, and there was a party going on in a garage in Grand Forks. And I saw at least 20 people in this garage just having a party. What are you doing?
How many nights ago is this?
This was 3 nights ago?
Did it? And
There was not yet a confirmed case in Grand Forks, but
okay,
North Dakota had 80 cases or something like that.
which is
It's
10% of
the
what?
exact same Seattle to Northern Washington City. You got to learn from these stories. We have the opportunity to be one of the top or bottom 4 states.
per capita.
Yeah, there's a scale that goes from smart to stupid. and this is our podcast, so I can say it. Don't be stupid.
Don't be doing
Doctors aren't going to be saying this. Don't be stupid. There's a smart way to go about it. You can still support locally, just don't have a party in your garage.
Mm-hmm.
It actually upsets me.
It should be upsetting to everybody.
Because, like, and another thing, not to be that guy, but, like, when the numbers rise, like, each individual number, like, means a loss. Even if they had pre-existing conditions.
Each number as far as a death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just, like, I don't know, that's a lot of hurting families just because some people had choir practice or a party in their garage. And that's just not smart.
Stay home.
Stay home. Wash your hands.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Literally
to be fair, the temptations are all around.
Yeah. And it's getting boring. It's getting really, really, really boring.
3, 2, 1.
But stay home. Don't be stupid.
Seriously, though. Where was that neighborhood? Where were you?
On the south side of town.
Okay.
By Menards.
Just oblivious, or were they like acting in defiance? Could you just tell from their faces?
It wasn't like a party. It was like a get together. It resembled a family reunion. Just drinking some drinks in the garage, and I don't know. It was ridiculous.
That's like the part of the documentary on the History Channel. We were just like, it's something that people reenact, and then to make other people feel like, wow, how hard could it have been?
Yeah. The way to stop it is by doing nothing.
It's like the proverbial group of bearded top hat guys arguing that women shouldn't be able to vote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And like getting a bunch of actors to be idiots.
Yeah. That's actually a very, very good analogy. That's exactly what I was looking at.
Not just to turn this into a social justice thing, but like...
I don't want to do that either. That's why I didn't want to do this topic in general, because I don't want to... Whatever. But just... I don't want to say it again, but don't be stupid. Just don't do that. Just...
Don't be doing that.
Just wash your hands and stay home and order carry-out food, maybe. I don't know.
I will say... If you really want to party, I heard from somebody who won't be named, who was supposed to go to a bachelorette party in Arizona, but they decided to have it over Zoom. The bride-to-be, out of everybody, they all just like sat down and drank wine together.
Mm-hmm.
The bride-to-be ended up becoming ill. And like profusely apologizing to her guests, like, please don't hate me, and like getting sick and throwing up. And it's like, part of me is like, wow, how could you do such a thing? But like the other part of me is like, it's like, as long as everybody's consciousness is in the same room,
yeah,
you just saved yourself a plane ticket and 2,000 miles of traveling, and you got the same exact result as you would have gotten for a fraction of the price. Wasn't that weird? Like,
but she didn't spread it to anyone.
Spread COVID?
She didn't spread it to her bridesmaids.
Spread what?
Or she just got sick. She didn't get coronavirus.
I mean, she drank too much.
Oh, I thought you meant... Okay.
Oh, shucks. I thought you were on the same page as me for a while.
I was just being slow. Thankfully, no one's still watching this. It's been past 10 minutes.
Still chances to party, I guess.
Still chances to party. And I just ruined the ending there, but...
Dang.
Wow.
Let's cut it.
I'll get it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.